So in case you didn't know already, Minecraft Bedrock Edition gives you multiple different ways in which you can bridge. And with these multiple different bridging techniques existing, each person most likely has their preferred bridging method. So let me run you through some information regarding what your Minecraft bridging method says about you. Interested? Let's get started. If you only know how to Noob bridge or this is your favorite bridging method, then you're most likely new to Bedrock Edition or Bedrock Edition PvP games. For the most part, if you're bridging, you're most likely playing a featured server, and you're playing something along the lines of Sky Wars, Treasure Wars, Egg Wars, you get the idea. Or if you're in a survival world and you're choosing to Noob bridge, it's because you haven't learned that you can speed bridge or place blocks quickly because you don't play featured servers, which is when most people figure out that you can place a block in front of you. Overall, if you Noob bridge, you're new to Bedrock Edition and you're not very good at PvP. If you'd rather normal bridge than any of the other methods that I'm about to mention, then you're decent at PvP but you don't trust yourself to speed bridge. Or you're most likely on mobile. Normal bridging is looking forward and placing a block in front of you and slowly placing block by block. It also means you can click fast if you're doing it fast, however if you decide to do it slow, then you're just playing it safe. Basically, you don't really want to fall into the void, or once again if you're in a survival world, you kind of just want to build slowly and take your time with it. And it's a lot easier this way since it's kind of hard to bridge off a block. I normally start my speed bridges on top of a block, so this way you can start on the edge of a block. This may be faster for filling in the void. If your favorite bridging method is speed bridging, then you've only just recently learned how to do it. This is originally what I did, where you jump on a block, look down and you run forward. You're also most likely on controller, since it's a lot easier to do this on controller than any of the other bridges. And if you're on PC, then you've maybe just jumped off a high edge and you started bridging fast, since that's the best way to do it. If you're in a survival world, you don't really care that you've just started from a block above and you're covering up the void from a block above what you're originally going to do. Or you're maybe just building a bridge and you want to get to somewhere else quicker and you want to fill in the gap or the void below you even faster. But if you're playing PvP, this is the perfect way to get away from people, and it's a lot quicker than the normal bridge or the Noob bridge. If you're good at long bridging, also known as MJ bridging, then you're most likely pretty good at PvP. And you also most likely play on mouse and keyboard, since it's a lot easier to do this. Looking forward and placing a block in front of you and running and jumping over is a perfect way to keep an eye on your surroundings. It's also nice if you're running away from someone and you want to guarantee start a speed bridge, since you can see the blocks in front of you being placed, so you know if the bridge is going to happen. A lot more safer than the normal speed bridge. But if you like to long bridge, which you're most likely not doing on a survival world, then you're pretty good at PvP. Your favorite game mode is Sky Wars and Treasure Wars, since this is all you're going to really use it for, and you have really good spatial awareness. If your favorite bridging method is Orbitzz bridging, then I'm not exactly sure what you're doing. To do this, you're either playing Treasure Wars or Sky Wars kit, since you need a bridge builder. Not exactly sure why you're slowly bridging a staircase down into the void and why this is your favorite thing to do, but fair enough. Don't really have much to say about this other than I'm not exactly sure what you're doing, if this is your only bridging method and where exactly you're planning on going, since you're going to take height damage and you can't do this in a survival world unless you do the jumping one, which isn't Orbitzz bridging. If you know how to icy bridge in the first place, let alone this being your favorite bridging method, then you are a god of PvP. You have to have some kind of crazy hand-eye coordination and some speedy clicks to be able to do this, especially if you're doing it fast. You've got to be good at PvP, you're amazing. You're most likely not doing this in a survival world, since I'm not really sure when you'll need it unless you're quickly going over lava, which you're probably not going to risk doing. But if you do decide to do this on a featured server, then you're a god of Sky Wars, you're a god of Treasure Wars, and you are someone who I don't really want to face in PvP. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to know what your hive rank says about you, then be sure to click the video on the screen right now.